Christian, through 6 days of fall camp, what's your impression of your practices and I guess the whole O-line as a whole?
I think we've been doing good. Could be better. That's always the case, I feel like.
I mean, we've talked a lot about how you're on your millionth year of college football now, and
Right.
how much you're kind of savoring it. How do you kind of find a balance between savoring the moment, but also trying to make it count at the same time?
Oh, you know what? It's just another year for me, I think. Football is football. Simple as that.
When you look at the live reps that quarterbacks got to take yesterday, what does that do for you guys as O-linemen? Is there kind of a different mindset? What's your reaction when you found out that the quarterbacks would be live?
I don't think anything really changes. I think it's just another situation that they're putting us in to make us all better. We get to see those moments where if the quarterback would escape the pocket or if he wouldn't, and it's just good reps getting all that in.
When you look at the four quarterbacks in the running for the starting job, what kind of unique qualities do each of them possess and that you've come to appreciate?
Yeah, I mean, they've all been doing a really good job as far as I've seen. I mean, I'm not really staring at the quarterback when we're watching film. I'm more focused on myself. So I think they've all shown moments. They've all been doing really good. I'm pretty happy to see which one comes out on top.
What are kind of the challenges of working with four guys, and what does that do for you? Trying to get ready for the season.
I don't know. I don't think it really changes anything necessarily for me. I mean, my job is still my job, and that's all I need to really worry about.
How have you viewed your leadership role, especially with so many factors changing around you and you being here for a while?
I'm just kind of trying to step into it. We've had a lot of great leaders on the line while I've been here, so I'm just trying to I've been trying to take a little bit of something from everybody.
This is probably, even dating back to the spring, the longest you've practiced at one position consistently over the last 5 years. How much do you feel like that's helped you kind of just settle into right tackle without maybe having to play a different position every day?
Yeah, I mean, last year in fall camp it was the same thing. I just focused on right tackle, so I mean it's all pretty similar to last year.
I think it was Thursday or Friday last week. It was Brock kind of leading the team and kind of the right before practice, kind of using his voice a little bit. Obviously, that's kind of been you a lot in the past. Where have you seen Brock kind of improve his leadership as a vocal guy to where he's now, kind of taking that on as the center?
I think Brock has always kind of had that role. I think you guys are just seeing a little bit more now because we're the older guys. Really, really proud of what that guy's been doing on the field.
How was his wedding?
It was great.
Thanks, Christian.
Oh, sorry. About the wedding and that experiences. How did you spend the summer, and how cool was it to there were two O-line weddings right over the summer?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was awesome. I was able to make it out to Johnny's wedding. That was beautiful. I was out at Dean Janikowski's wedding in San Diego too. That was just beautiful out there. I only got to make it to Brock's reception, but that was still pretty awesome to get in there, getting to see him on his big day.
You said you were quite the dancer. So what kind of gets you in the zone, gets you moving?
Brock's just talking. I don't dance.